Another return resident slaughtered. Teachers fearful of violence in schools. 2022 recipient of the Prime Minister's National Youth Award for Excellence in Agriculture killed in Manchester. Jamaica students hot up the tracks at Penn Relays. This is Undiluted News. Mikey Bones reporting. A 16-year-old female student of Meadowbrook High School in St. Andrew has been charged after she was caught on a viral video physically assaulting another female student. And this was disclosed on Friday by Superintendent Sherika Service, head of the St. Andrew North Police. Superintendent Service said that the student was charged on Saturday with assault occasioning bodily harm and is to appear before the family court on May 13. In the viral video, the 16-year-old was seen repeatedly kicking and punching another student of the school. The victim appeared to have been temporarily knocked unconscious after her head slammed on the road surface during the violent assault. And even after she was knocked out, the 16-year-old continued to inflict blows on her defenseless schoolmate. Meanwhile, according to Jamaica Teachers Association, the increase in violence in the island schools has left instructors fearful. According to JTA President Leighton Johnson, the amount of students participating in gang activities who are permitted to attend school is causing the teachers to become increasingly concerned. He said that the issue is having an adverse effect on school administrators and teachers' mental health. The JTA president is appealing for school boards and administrations to take quick action and remove pupils suspected of being involved in gang activities. He bemoaned the fact that some instructors are aware of student gangsters but are afraid to confront them. And I can tell you that some students are known to now carry guns to school, so why would a teacher try to reprimand him? And even if he shoot the teacher, by 2 weeks' time, he would be back on the streets again. Chairman of Grange Hill High School, Samuel Williams, is urging calm and is assuring concerned parents that it is still safe to send their children to school. His assurance comes despite Thursday's deadly gun attack, which claimed the life of 16-year-old student Carson Barrett. Carson was shot and killed while walking home from school with a female schoolmate who was also injured in the incident. The police said that Carson Barrett, who was killed, was the target of the attack as he was said to be an alleged gang member. They said ongoing gang conflict between Kings Valley Gang and the Anspasi Gang is behind those shootings. C.J. Cunningham, the 2022 recipient of the Prime Minister's National Youth Award for Excellence in Agriculture, was killed in Dayton, Manchester on Friday afternoon. Mr. Cunningham, who was 29 years old, a farmer and tiler of Chantilly in Manchester, and a 33-year-old man were both shot in the incident. According to the police, about 5:45, both men were engaged in tiling at a house under construction when a barrage of gunshots was heard inside the house. The police were called and Mr. Cunningham was found with bullet wounds to the head and the other man a wound to the right thigh. Cunningham died at the scene. Councillor for the Belfield Division, Mario Mitchell, is now urging the police to identify the perpetrators who took the life of the man he described as a community role model. And you can see that unless the Jamaican government bring back hanging, it will forever be ranked as one of the worst places on earth for crime. A man who is accused of abducting, detaining, assaulting and raping his spouse is now facing several charges for incidents that took place between October 2023 and April of 2024. Charged with rape, forcibly abduction, unlawful detention, grievous sexual assault, simply larceny, common assault and assault of occasioning actual bodily harm is 27-year-old Davian Smythe, a businessman of Myrtle Avenue, Phoenix Park Village in Portmore, St. Catherine. Reports from the Portmore police are that sometime in October of 2023, Smythe took his spouse, who is the complainant, from her mother's home to his. And it's alleged that he then proceeded to lock her in his bedroom where he physically and sexually assaulted her. And in April of 2024, Smythe and the complainant reportedly got into an argument when he repeated his actions of assaulting her. And according to police, Smythe also took away her cell phone and reportedly tried to strangle her, causing swelling and bruises to her neck. The complainant managed to escape and report the matter to the police. Smythe was subsequently arrested and charged. A man was shot and killed in Enfield, St. Mary on Saturday morning. The deceased has been identified as 22-year-old laborer Lamar Hunter, otherwise called Toby of Epsom, in Another Bay in the parish. Reports from the Another Bay police are that about 12:16 a.m., citizens heard explosions and summoned the police. On the police arrival, Hunter was reportedly seen lying face down along the roadway with gunshot wounds all over his body, and he was transported to hospital where he was confirmed dead. and investigations continue. Meanwhile, the decomposing body of a Canadian citizen was found in Maxfield Heights in Falmouth, Trelawney on Friday night. Police have identified the deceased as 62-year-old Canadian Norman White, otherwise called Andre, also of Maxfield Heights, and it's reported that about 10:10 p.m., citizens found Mr. White's body inside his house and alerted the police. When the lawmen arrived, White was seen with his hands bound and his head partially severed. The body was removed from the scene. And this is another return resident who has been slaughtered. Onto sports, Jamaica won the men's 4x100 meters relay on Saturday at the 128th Penn Relays Carnival at Frankfield in Philadelphia. The 4x100 men were the only team of the four Jamaican senior relay team that competed in the Olympic development sections of the event to come away with a win on the final day of the relay carnival. The Jamaica teams were composed of mostly local-based athletes, a few of who will be on the team to the World Athletics Relay, which is set for Bahamas next weekend. The quartet of Shane Bailey, Taekwondo, Tracy, Ramon Barneswell, and Sandra Davidson clocked 39.59 seconds to finish ahead of Ghana 39.71 seconds and Garden State Track Club 40.14 seconds. The women's team were, however, upset by Spain, who ran 43.97 seconds with the Jamaican team of Jodian Williams, Yannick Dale, Ramona Burchell, and Shakira Wallace clocking 44.11 seconds. The Jamaica men's 4x400 team placed third behind Portugal's 3 minutes 05 seconds and Spain 3 minutes 06 seconds with a team of Asani Wilson, Malik James King, Terry Thompson, and Anthony Cox clocking 3 minutes 07.54 seconds. And for the schoolers, Jamaica as usual made the schools in the US into mincemeat. Excelsior High pulled off a major victory on Saturday after winning the 4x100s title. The team of Raheem Walker, Damian Miller, Malik Nugent, and Lennox Green, who won the international finals last year, ran 40.45 seconds to beat 8-time champions Kingston College 40.53 seconds and Herbert Morrison Technical 40.56 seconds. Archbishop John Carroll of the District of Columbia was the first American team to cross the finish line in fourth place in 40.68 seconds. Kingston College also won their third straight 4x400 meters Championship of America relay and maintained their dominance in the 4x400 as the team of Antonia Forbes, Amal Glasgow, Roshan Lee, and Marcina Rose ran 3 minutes 11.86 seconds to snatch victory from Excelsior High, who ran 3 minutes 12.94 seconds, and Bully School of Maryland, who crossed the line in 3 minutes 13.10 seconds. Camario Bygrave led Jamaica College to a close win in the boys 4x800 meters relay on Saturday, running 7 minutes 42.37 seconds. Getting the baton in third place, the ISA Class 1 and Carry After Under 20 champion stalked the two teams ahead of him and eventually passed St. John's College of the District of Columbia with just over 100 meters to go, and then caught the other anchor leg from the front, running Christian Bowers of Tennessee with about 20 meters to go before blowing past him to take the win. On to English Premier League, Arsenal squeezed out a narrow win yesterday, beating Tottenham 3-2 in a close and hotly contested match, and this allowed Arsenal to hold onto the lead by only 1 point over Manchester City with 80 points after City dispatched Nottingham 2-0. So it's a very close thing at the top. Liverpool, meanwhile, in third, all but gave up after they draw 2-2 with West Ham and are now 4 behind Manchester City. At this stage, a draw or a loss spells almost doom. Meanwhile, Premier League in Jamaica tonight will see Portmore take on Arnett Gardens, while Tivoli and Waterhouse will clash. Winner will stay, loser go home. And don't forget that the best news and sports takes place on this station. If you ever miss the news, please go to YouTube, type in Jamerican Undiluted News, listen, like, share, and subscribe to keep it going. That's news and sports. My name is Mikey Bones. I gone.